this constantly changing world, life and personal values can seem more than a little unstable. Just when you think you have it all figured out, then everything changes. Sometimes life can seem overwhelming. Well, the good news is you can change your life. You have within you the power to learn how to flow with the changes and smooth out the bumps of life. You can experience the joy, peace, health, and abundance you deserve. You were created to be happy and productive. That urge to grow and express yourself was put there for a reason. Learn the spiritual principles that can help you not just to survive, but thrive in this changing world. At Unity, we'd like to help you do just that.
Imagine a spiritual path that honors the universal truths in all religions, that sees we are all one. Imagine a movement that respects each person's right to choose their spiritual path. Imagine a spiritual movement that empowers and unites rather than divides. This is Unity. For more than a century, Unity has offered a positive, practical, and progressive approach to understanding and applying the teachings of Jesus and other spiritual masters.
Welcome to the Unity of Chicago South Beyond Walls Spiritual Community Sunday Celebration live stream. We are simultaneously live streaming on various platforms. Previous celebrations are available on YouTube at Unity OCS. Thank you for bringing your consciousness to this space.
Welcome to today's reading. We look forward to researching and bringing you readings from various past and current Unity materials and other spiritual sources. We hope that you will find upliftment as well as practical application that will enhance your life experience in a positive way. Thank you for your presence.
Forgive and live. Harold Whaley. One of the basic challenges a true student faces is that of learning how to handle the problem of resentment, whether his own or those whom he seeks to help. Abraham Lincoln wrote, "No man resolved to make the most of himself can spare time for personal contention. Still less can he afford to take all the consequences, including the vitality of his temper and the loss of self-control. Resentment drains one's power for good. In seeking and overcoming in this area, the important thing to remember is that we engage our powers not so much to change the situation that irritates, but to change our attitude toward it. Therein we grow, and the untoward condition usually of itself sloughs off, having been given no further power. What we have done in the past cannot hold us from moving forward now. Today is ever new, always a new beginning potent with possibilities and joys. Therefore, forgiveness of oneself as well as others is a continuing necessity and a giver of new vitality. If the atmosphere of a home or of a relationship is tempered with love and understanding and supported by prayer, contention and resentment have little room. The love that conquers this type of stress situation is that love which gives itself without thought of payment, which bears without striking back, and which dissolves anger through selflessness. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Forgive and live.
Unity of Chicago South. Beyond Walls Spiritual Community. You are invited to a consciousness lifting celebration. Streaming live at 11 a.m. Sundays.
Spiritual power. Connectivity is an activating plug into the spiritual power to receive frequencies and energies. Locating the plug can sometimes be quite adventurous. We must create the plug by learning viable components of the human system designed to assist with multidimensional communion with higher source. Know that we are really a solid piece of the God essence while performing as human beings on this earth. So solid that words are difficult to align with linear definition. We are created with the ability to gather spiritual power based on levels of wisdom and the desire to access. The plug is coordinated from thought and from the heart to the pineal, the innate, and the higher self. These are inner spiritual connections within. They are serving our functionality with invitations to activate a loving relationship while helping us to move our body systems into higher realms of integration with spiritual power. All works together for guidance and elevation of consciousness. So spend time, address these concepts in meditation. They can reveal profound and masterful connectivity. See this powerful triad as a divine design available to us when we seek to grasp and accept additional ability to become very powerfully in charge of our body systems. Changes are now upon us. We are beginning to open up to new energies developed for advanced wisdom to those who seek to know more about who we really are. We were meant to gain a higher stream of information needed to assist our design for powerful manifestation of different pathways as we accept new energies to cross the bridge of old. However, we must remember that wisdom is always a part of human growth. Learning to plug into spiritual power of I am that I am gives reference to our daily practice of being powerful enough to create and accomplish our dreams. Say these words, I am that I am, aloud before and after meditation. We actually talk and speak to our spirit within. We have been created with a smart body living inside, with unlimited alignment of intelligent communion based on human understanding. However, the expansion of wisdom continues to invite connectivity based on desire and readiness to receive. So, with respect to all movement, all movement. Let's continue our journey based on our individual intuition. This message given is meant for open ears to hear, for love and blessings of oneness is a package of free will. So as we love one another and as we go forward, know our light is powerful. Therefore, let it shine ever so brightly. And so it is. Bonnie Thompson Ford.
Thank you in advance for supporting the Unity of Chicago South spiritual community mission to provide the message, Be Better to Do Better, with the financial support you contribute. And please share our work on your social media.
Greetings and welcome to the wonders that exist at this moment. Thank you for joining us at Unity Chicago South today. Let us center ourselves. Just for today, we will keep our minds filled with possibilities, not obstacles. We will keep our conversations filled with the good we deserve and watch this goodness engulf us. Just for today, nothing will be impossible. I'm Reverend Dr. Stephanie Wilson Coleman, and it is a pleasure to be here with you today. My message, as always, is intended to be a message of hope, one that will inspire you to rethink what's possible for your life, to inspire you to believe in that inner star to carry you places you never dreamed possible. And as you listen to today's lesson, I want to encourage you to climb every mountain in your life, and that you already have all the good in God that you need in this moment. And I want to encourage you to believe you are worthy of the best. We are celebrating the spiritual principle of power, of self-mastery and spiritual presence. The disciple is Philip. Philip represents power over thoughts and feelings. The corresponding color is purple, and the location is the throat. TruthUnity.net defines power as man's innate control over his thoughts and feelings. One day, a priest and his disciple arrived to a big city. They had no money with them, but they needed food and a place to stay. The disciple was sure that they were going to beg for their food and sleep in the park at night. There is a big park not far from here. We can sleep there at night, said the disciple. In open air? Asked the priest. Yes, responded the student. The priest smiled and said, no, tonight we are going to sleep in a hotel, and we're going to eat there too. The student was amazed. How? Come and sit down, said the priest. They both sat down on the ground, and the priest said, when you focus your mind intently on any subject, it comes to pass. The priest closed his eyes and started to meditate with full concentration. About 10 minutes expired and went by, and he got up and started to walk with his disciple following him. They walked through several streets and alleys until they arrived at a hotel. Come, let's enter inside, the priest said to his disciple. They just set foot in the entrance when a well-dressed man approached them. I am the manager of this hotel, and you look like traveling priests. I believe you have no money. Would you like to work in the kitchen, and in return, I'll give you food and a place to stay? Fine, responded the priest. The disciple was perplexed and asked the priest, did you use any magic? How did you do that? The priest smiled and said, I wanted to show you how the power of thought works. When you think with full and strong concentration about something that you want to happen, and your mind does not resist the subject of that thought, your thought materializes. The secret is concentrating, visualizing, and seeing details, having faith, and projecting mental and emotional energy into the mental scene. These are general prerequisites. When your mind is empty from thoughts and only one single thought is allowed to enter, it gains great power. One should be very careful with what he thinks, because a concentrated thought is powerful and exerts a very strong influence. The disciple looked at his teacher and said, I see that I have to sharpen my concentration in order to be able to use this power. Yes, this is the first step, responded the priest. Everything that happens in our lives starts with a thought. Your belief is a thought. It's a thought that you have consistently and repeated. It is a thought that has made an impression on you, and then it becomes your belief. See, the power of thought is limitless, and the limitless power is the creative activity that formulates your experiences. Your thoughts make up your beliefs. Your beliefs are the stories that you've made up using your thoughts. So stories can be changed, and your thought is your power to change your story. And when you change your story, you change your life. So how do we start with changing our story so that we can change our life? We start with the power of the present. You have to release the past because your only point of power is now in this moment. So right now, decide what you can do now and do it. Start by accepting and letting go of the past. We've spent a lot of time with negative emotions and past events. We tend to ruminate about them. They go over and over and over in our minds all the time. So I want you to make a decision to actively let go of the past. Realize your feelings are valid, even though you created them, they're still valid. And figure out why you are still stuck in the past by identifying the root of the problem. And if you can't identify the problem or the root of the problem, make one up. Start somewhere. Practicing self-compassion, acceptance, and forgiveness can be instrumental to staying in the present. The next thing is overcoming obstacles. Evaluate the challenge that you're facing. Decide your plan of action and write it down. Again, decide your plan of action and write it down. Remember, faith without works is dead. Follow through is a must. When making a plan, while you do not know what's going to happen in the future, always plan ahead. While it may seem, revise the goals as needed, and then set new goals. The next step you take is to remember what you want in life. So ask yourself, what do I want in life? What legacy do you want to leave your family? What do you need for you to feel successful? What do you want to do? And it's what you want to do and not what others expect you to do. What makes you happy? What are your needs? What activities put you in a flow state? What would you do if there were absolutely no limits? Ask yourself, what don't you want? Knowing what you don't want is as powerful as knowing what you do want in life. These are some steps that will keep you on track. The next thing is enjoy the journey, no matter what it is. Enjoy it. Find something that you like and enjoy it. The journey consists of every moment, minute, and hour of your life. So take the time to be present and enjoy it. You don't get that back. And because this is your life's journey, remember, you define happiness on your terms, not on anyone else's terms. Others may think that they know what's best for you, but remember, this is your do-it-yourself journey. Set goals, plan how to achieve them. This is the time also to develop an attitude of gratitude. Find reasons to laugh out loud using that deep belly laugh. Take a nap, exercise, do something different and creative. Stay active, and remember to create a bucket list and check it off. Check things off as you have accomplished them. The last is reflection. Keep a journey. Every day, write down 3 things for which you are grateful. And they need to be 3 different things every day. Being grateful opened your mind for more great things to occur. According to some experts, Daily gratitude is the easiest way to improve your health. Practice self-reflection. How are you feeling at this moment in time? Right now, how do you feel? What's going well? What can I improve? If you're experiencing negative and positive emotions, what are they? Ask, what is my greatest achievement? Often, we do not remember the good things that happen in our life. So I want you to take a minute and pull out that brag list that you should have. If you don't have one, create it now. And list 5 things that you accomplished that you are absolutely proud of. And visit those sometimes so that you can remember that you have had some great achievements. Appreciate your loved ones. You can start by also encouraging yourself to be a lifelong learner. There's a poem I like that says, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and you can achieve things you never thought possible. Believe in yourself and you can discover new talents hidden inside of yourself. Believe in yourself and you can reach new heights that you thought immeasurable. Believe in yourself and you can elucidate the problem that defies every solution. Believe in yourself and you can tackle the hardest of situations. Believe in yourself and you can make the complicated things seem simple. Believe in yourself. You can enjoy the beauty of nature's creation. Believe in yourself and you can learn skills and gain knowledge from experience. Believe in yourself and you can discern new depths in your life. Believe in yourself and you can perform way beyond your expectations. Believe in your aim and work towards it with elevation, determination, and dedication. Believe in yourself and you'll feel blessed as you are God's special creation. I want you to go forth today and I want you to believe in yourself. You have the power to do more than you ever thought possible. Let's become still. Just for today, I will trust that power greater than myself to guide and direct my steps. I will seek out the things that make my soul smile and take the time to appreciate the beauty that surrounds me. I will believe just for today that the universal power is working to shape my world in ways that I can not begin to imagine. Just for today, I will not be separated from God. Remember, it matters not how straight the gate, how charged the punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Trust your greatness. Namaste.
Thank you in advance for supporting the Unity of Chicago South Spiritual Community mission to provide the message, Be Better to Do Better, with the financial support you contribute. And please share our work on your social media.